クとギク集まのエッセンシャルアニメ最高のショー
Welcome to otakusandgeeks.com. Justin here, back with more essential anime. This is episode 73, and today we're going to be talking about the 1989 cyberpunk OVA, which stands for original video animation for my younger audience, Angel Cop. As always, we give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. The Special Security Force was formed at the end of the 20th century to protect Japan's economic security from the deadly threat of international terrorism. This elite 10-man team with special authorization to prevent terrorist activities and ensure public safety has been granted a license to kill. The newest member, the cold, beautiful, and deadly Angel, has to face the greatest threat ever known. And what makes Angel Cop essential is the fact that it's one, like I said, we want to showcase a lot of the old school anime, and I like Angel Cop because it's raw, it's gritty, like we said in the synopsis. Takes place in the future Japan where terrorism and corruption is running rampant. You have the special task force that's led by Angel, and she has to battle against terrorists and cybernetic foes. And the narrative doesn't shy away from exploring dark themes and making it intense as well. You know, it has a plot that's really packed with twists and turns. Not going to spoil anything, but I feel like a lot of it has to deal with the conspiracy aspect and the hidden agendas of those in power that unfold that really make the series intriguing on moral complexities of law enforcement and society. So, and this is back in 1989, by the way. And like I said, it's just a really raw look at things. And not to mention, it has some really good action sequences as well. Angel is brutal. She is really well skilled, and the animation is really reflecting the late 80s. Like, this is probably my favorite time period of anime. That's why you see a lot of the essential animes is the beginning of the early 90s and the late 80s, because that's where I will say the action was really impressive in terms of choreography, cinematography, character designs, the way the use of the color palettes were, from explosives to shootouts to hand-to-hand combat. It is violent and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And these sequences all serve a purpose in the plot. It's not just action sequences just for the sake of action. There's some really raw, visceral nature into it that really makes Angel Cop a must watch. And if you're watching this now, I believe you can watch it. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, and I think it is on Crunchyroll. So you can definitely catch that. One thing I also like is, of course, the characters. Angel. Angel has each character in this in Angel Cop is dealing with some type of motivation. Some characters have past traumas. Like Angel, she's tough. She's basically by the book, but she doesn't compromise her values, her views on things, and she is relentless when it comes to justice, and even within those laws, ethical boundaries. Like, so her journey is external struggle and internal struggle as well, which is what you want in a protagonist. Is what, like I've been discussing as of recently, the four types of conflict. So Angel Cop and Angel, she has to deal with person versus self, person versus nature, person versus society, and of course person versus self. And so she has to deal with all four of those to really combat these things. And then you have supporting cast members such as Raiden that really add more depth to the story and their interactions of really creating this narrative. And I really did enjoy it, especially with a much of the episodes that's in it. And the way they did the world building of this dystopian future, it really hammers home that, hey, Japan is not well right now. Japan is not looking good. Japan is really in a messed up state, not just socially, economically. Crime is everywhere. It is a dark city. People are getting killed. There is corruption in the government. You got these high tech advancements and societal decays of corruption. So there's a lot of themes that are really played into this that I think a lot of the audience is really going to like, despite its controversy. Because back in the day, this was controversial. There's a couple of sex scenes in here. It's very graphic in nature from the time period. It's still a really good OVA, and I really did enjoy it. I like Angel as a character. It's really, really good. Definitely check this one out. It's essential addition to any collection. It's raw, gritty, and storytelling. Has some really good action sequences, some really good complex characters. The world building is great. And like I said, it's unique. I like it. It's old school. Definitely pick this one up. This is Justin from otakugeeks.com. What did you think of Angel Cop? Did you watch it? Did you get a chance to watch it? Comment below. Let me know. And if you like what we do here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Helps out the channel. A lot more essential anime on the way. A lot more essential manga on the way. Essential comics. We got the whole essential channels. I might do essential gaming down the line, depending on how everybody feels. If I should do essential gaming, because that's a journey in itself. But for right now, it's essential manga, essential anime, and essential comics. So we'll be getting back into all the essentials. Thank you, everybody. Peace, love, and happiness. Later days. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.